Ooh, what's up everybody? Welcome back to T. Roy's Toys. On today's episode, we're going to try to get the steering wheel figured out on this Speedex model 1631, and we're going to try to get the engine painted. Ooh, and I don't know if y'all remember the steering wheel on the Speedex, but this is what they had on there, and I'm not a real big fan of it. I'm sorry it's been a while since we've done an episode on the Speedex. It's pretty much been hotter than a tablespoon at Trinity County in this part of East Texas lately. But we're going to get her done today. Kind of putting the hood on here for a mock-up. But yeah, this is the old steering wheel. It doesn't even belong on there. Let me show you the new one. And this is the new one. It's the one we got for it. Basically, it's just going to go like so. It's going to be a little bit bigger, but I think she will work. And I've already kind of mocked this up. She will clear the hood. Now, if you look at, this is I got this off of eBay. This is one, I believe it said for Massey Ferguson, but it was cheap. It was something we could make work. Let me show you what the other steering wheel Speedex steering wheel looks like. Now this steering wheel is not an original Speedex steering wheel. I got this off of eBay. It was real cheap. It was like $20-something. They said it's for a Massey Ferguson or a 8N. Said the same thing. This is what the steering wheel from the other Speedex looks like. See, there's kind of the difference. So it's considerably bigger, but I think she'll work. Okay. Now, if you look, this is some kind of adapter for the original Speedex steering wheel. I've tried to get to take off. I've tried everything to get this off. I cannot. So what we're going to have to do is just cut it, because if you'll notice on this piece here, it's keyed. It's a keyed shaft. So what I found to work on this, to make this work on this adapter, is a Model T steering wheel adapter. It's a piece that will actually raise the steering wheel up, so it'll be sitting right about here, which just gives us a little bit more clearance. But this adapter will help us be able to bolt onto this shaft and mount the steering wheel. So let's get this cut off. We'll see how everything looks. Cut. You got her taken off, and if some of you were wondering what a shaft on a Speedex looks like, it's a solid piece of steel rod. I honestly thought it was going to be hollow, but that's just good old quality that you don't see anymore. Now this is the adapter, and this is the part that makes a keyed shaft, and you put a nut, and this is for Model T. This is a Model T steering wheel adapter. Or I guess if your threads are messed up, you can cut it off and put this on there so you can bolt your steering wheel back down. So what we're going to do is put it on here. Put our steering wheel on like so, and then bolt it down and be good to go. Now I've got to drill this out. This steering wheel, I didn't realize it was tapered when I bought it, so I'm going to have to make it, because this is 3/4 all the way. It's not tapered. So I guess if you had a Model T steering wheel handy, you could put a Model T steering wheel on here. That would be kind of neat, but I didn't have one handy. So this is what we got. This is what we're going to make work. Alright. Now I'm going to try to get this as straight as I can, but we'll see what happens. It helps if you go the right way. Vice can't really get a good grip on her. Alright. There she goes. We finally got her drilled out, guys. I'm not happy about the way we had to do it and the way it turned out. I would definitely probably see if I couldn't get a steering wheel that wasn't tapered, or maybe take it to the machine shop, but like I said, it is what it is. Got a little nut on there. We might have to put a washer on there, but I think that'll look real good. I think that'll work. I think the steering wheel should go in this orientation, not like this. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it like that. Kind of like that. All right. Now to make this stay on here, which is staying on there pretty good now, we're going to drill a hole through it and run a bolt through here. So let's get that tapped. If I can get it off. Alright, let's put this on. See how this goes. This is going to be index front for the steering wheel. Yeah, looks good enough. Well, that went easier than I thought it would. Thought I was really going to have to hammer on it. Alright, and I'm going to use the holes we pre-drilled as a guide to go through the rod. So we can put a bolt in there to keep it from spinning and not turning the wheels. Alright, we got her through. I forgot to get my bolt the other day, so I have to wait on the bolt, and I'm going to wire brush these little burrs off, and we'll be good to go. Woo! Well, it's been a few days, and as you might have guessed it, yeah, it's still hot. But anyway, we got some body panels and stuff pulled off the engine and the gas tank and stuff. We're going to get those painted today and get it looking good. So here I'll show you what we're looking at. Alright, well here's what I pulled off. We're going to paint the gas tank. We're going to go back with red on it. This is the underside of the air cleaner. And I'm thinking about going red with the air cleaner. Here's the gas tank straps. This is one of the original straps, and I did not do this. This is, I guess they lost one at one time and they made one happen, so it's just on the gas tank. We're going to make that work. And this thing is a screen that goes over the fan. I think we're going to paint it red. I thought about going white, but I think we'll just paint it red, and I think it'll be all right, because white kind of shows dirt. And we're going to paint the... I was trying to save this chrome, guys. I kind of wish it would have cleaned up, but it just didn't. That's the best I could do. You just can't get that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tape over this sticker. We'll save this sticker. We're just going to paint this red to match that. Same with the fan. The fan's going to be red. But the engine panels will be black. We're going to go black with these. Just kind of what they were. We're really just going to kind of give it a fresh up, a little touch up. I think it'll look good. But yeah. Here's this one. See, with that fan part being red in the middle, I think it'll turn out nice. I think it'll look good. Alright, well, let's quit yakking. Let's get to painting. Alright, we'll let that dry, and we'll flip it over. But let's start on the red stuff. Alright, now we want to save the sticker here. I feel like it would have some useful information, and try to keep it as OEM looking as possible. I want to find the edge of that sticker. And take a trusty old timer knife. I kind of messed up on that little round part there. It's going to be good enough for the gals we go with anyway. Well, we don't want to paint these red. Should have took them off sooner, but I didn't. Alright, well here goes nothing. Alright, well, we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to flip everything over, and then we'll put another coat. And we'll probably do that 2 times, get it real good, but anyway, see y'all in a second. Whew. Well guys, we're back at it again today. It's been a few days, and we're going to be putting on the last coat of paint on the engine parts. And come here, I'll show you what we're talking about. And here's what we're looking at right now. In the evenings I've been kind of spraying a couple coats on here, just light coats, and let it cure for a couple days. That's the kind of key to this, is just a little bit of patience. We put our last coat on here. If you look over here on the gas tank cap, I decided to go with white. I thought that would, since we're kind of going with a red and white theme, I think that'll look pretty good. I'm pretty much done with it, but we're going to put the last coat of red paint on this, and then we'll be done with the engine parts. Yeah, I got a little run there. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it. We're going to wait a little bit and then hopefully we can see how it looks in a few hours. Alright guys, well, it's been about 4 or 5 hours. Paint's finally dried. It looks pretty good. A lot of those runs kind of smoothed out. And she's not perfect, you know. It's not a showroom, you know, paint job here. We're not going to SEMA or nothing like that. Just for a little garden tractor, but I think she turned out nice. And our engine parts. That's the kind of paint I use. I normally would use the Rust-Oleum black paint, but that's all I had on hand at the time, and paint's about $7 a can. Good God Almighty. So we're just going to use what we got, try to save some money. But yeah, there she is. That turned out pretty well. I kind of messed up a little bit in a few places, but it's legible. So all right. Oh, let me show you the tractor. Now, next video, we're going to try to get this frame and get this dash panel painted and get the wheel hubs, all that stuff painted up, and then we'll save the hood and some of the body parts for last. But yeah, we're getting close, guys. We're getting close. All right, guys. Well, we are getting closer. Next video, hopefully we'll get the frame painted and start working on the dash. But anyway, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, all that mumbo jumbo. And thanks for watching. Y'all have a good evening.